cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge-ito you're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man.
So,
what's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News. Wait, here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge you ain't finna get in nobody's college. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe, everything we got going on here at Trap News Network. Finna go right into this content, man. I've been telling y'all for the longest, this boy Gay Lan Niem is a malice male meat muncher. I mean, this man right here can't wait to spend, just hear me on this. This man has a habit of standing in front of grown men and then grabbing his ankles. Not sure why he does it. Not sure why this is what this man is into. He also has a habit of getting in front of grown men face to face and then putting his nose in their belly button. Now, we do know that Gay Lan Niem is a scammer, just like his cousin, who's an excellent eater. I mean, like hometown buffet, long Golden Corral level eater. Like no Bossa Nova, no Fogo de Chao. She doesn't have to get all that. I mean, like buffet eater. Like she's a munch. Eat the dick of her lunch, like, you feel me? So, you know that him and her be scamming and scheming. You know that they do a lot of lies and finessing through these YouTube streets, where she pretends to be this super bomb YouTube manager. At once upon a time was helping out young Ant Jefe, but it's looking like that relationship has soiled, as young Ant Jefe has surpassed anything that she could have done for them. And now you have her cousin, Gay Lan Niem, going exactly barnacles on young Ant Jefe. So we finna jump into this content. Make sure you hit young Ant with a like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I guess this is like Munchie #1 supporter or cheerleader or whatever the case may be. And I'm trying to refrain from being disrespectful, but I just can't understand when dudes that's supposed to be man do underhand stuff and do just like weird and busterish stuff and try to like say that, oh, it ain't no smoke.
Well, Niem is a Gayland. He is a Gayland, but he's a busterous individual. He's very passive aggressive, and then like myself, when I call him out to, you know, get into physical conflicts and all that, he doesn't want anything like that. Niem is not a physical conflict type of person, more like a chatty Patty Cathy who talks trash online.
But it's like it's apparent in the way that these dudes talking and their actions. So I became aware of this guy flooding his little hate or dislike and being Munchie #1 supporter months back when the little situation happened at No Jumper with me and Munchie, you know what I'm saying? Me and Munchie had the little falling out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because tempers have flared or whatever the case may be. So, you know, in Munchie Madden state, Munchie said some things or whatever, and I've said some things. And while these things were, you know what I'm saying, being said between each other, this Gay Lan Niem guy, he just comes to the forefront like, oh yeah, I told Munchie months ago that Ant was hating on him. I seen the hate and all this stuff, but I still never got what I was hating on or what I supposed to have been hating on, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like kind of funny to me. It's just like, you know, dudes just want to ride other dudes, I guess, to lend they support. And I don't know.
No, that's how Gay Lan Niem operates, because he can't handle life on life's terms on his own. So he needs some sort of protection. He needs somebody to hold his hand at night, because he is not what we like to call a man. He is what we like to call a little girl, for sure.
What they hopes of getting, I guess, a brotherhood or, you know, a strong support system from them or whatever the case may be, right? So with that being said, Me and Munchie, you know, we get past that because we got some history, and I'm pretty sure Munchie knew deep down that there was no real hate there. Like, hey, we both alpha males. If it's something that's irritable, I'ma stand on business as well as he gonna stand on his business. So I get a call, well, not a call, I get 2 texts yesterday. One text from a content creator like, hey, what's up with your boy Munchie? And he further went and explained why he sent me the song, because he was like, you know, I know you and Munchie have a relationship and you sit up there with him every Tuesday. So, you know, I heard this record and it sounded like he did Crips and you diss Crips, and, you know, although I got his number, you know, I feel like you have a closer relationship with him. Maybe, you know, you can pick his mind and see what he was thinking or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, all right, for sure. Amongst that, get a text. Whack, he sent it to me laughing. Like, yeah, you just got this. What you gonna do about this? I don't pay that no mind. It doesn't bother me, whatever the case may be. I know I've been running content on this dude, so he's gonna feel how he's feel and gonna try to, at any given time, try to hit me with something underhand or something he think that irritates me. So, because this really didn't bother me and I knew I'd see Munchie on Tuesday, I did a segment about the situation and spoke on how I felt about the situation. It wasn't no situation that I had to call Munchie about and be like, hey, Munchie, hey, this and this and that. I did some content on the situation, you know what I'm saying? And come to find out, what I thought I heard in the song when I listened to the song, because crap and crab is kind of close together. It's just a P and a B separating the word. So I thought that I did hear that. I did a segment on it and was like, hey, you know, Munchie's a blood, you know, to the lowest common denominator, this is expected, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, from a blood, you know, it's expected from a Crip. Like, you gon' diss the rival other side. He might have been in the studio, you know what I'm saying, in there with Mozzie, you know what I'm saying, might have been on one, and it came out. Ish happens. I explained this situation. But somehow, this guy just continued cheerleading and riding the bench, and furthermore, trying to push something home that's not there, as if I got a problem with Munchie or I'm supposed to call her while you did some content. Who are you to call anything?
Then here's the thing too. Now, Niem, Gayland, you're supposed to be a non-affiliate, Gayland. So why are you trying to force an issue between these two gentlemen that doesn't exist, Gayland? Why are you trying to make it a gang issue, Gayland? If you are a non-affiliate, Gayland, why are you trying to make it into a gang issue, Gayland? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. That's not your place. It's not your purpose. It's not supposed to be what you're here for. But somehow, Gayland, you are trying to make this into a war in Cali. You're trying to pathetic Flacco the situation. This is going to be bad. You feel me? I'm not sure what's going on with you, Gayland, but you got to get it together. Come on, Gayland, nematode.
Me why I do this or why I did this. That's what I don't understand. But we about to get into this content, and y'all already know, man. It's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate. Looks like Ant Jefe.
Look at Gayland.
Got played out, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Somebody hit Ant Jefe and told him about a song. I heard this song already. Told him about a song and said, "What's up with Munchie, man? He dissing or whatever." Now, upon Ant Jefe,
I heard this song already. No, I heard this song already. This nigga right here is a poop butt, bro. This nigga right here, poop butt, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to give y'all too much of this poop butt. I ain't gonna front.
Listening to this song
because his face is so smackable. This poop butt right here has a face that's so smackable. Have you ever just seen somebody and their face was smackable? No back on fig, just got a smackable face.
He thought he heard a diss. It really don't make sense when you think about it, though. Pay attention. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. If y'all can tap in with that hair sponsor in the corner.
And it definitely makes sense. When Munchie B is a diss in the 60s and the 100s, why wouldn't a diss towards Crips make sense? And not really sure. Okay.
The screen, Divine Hair for all your lock and braid needs. If you're in the Los Angeles area, you need your locks retwisted, hair braided, tap in with my girl on Instagram. She do good work. Let her know Gayland Niem sent you. But, Ant Jefe, bro. Ant Jefe always talk about how people hit him with things, right? And he's not going to be doing anybody's bidding.
right? So someone hit him with this Munchie B song, and they like, yo, what's up with Munchie? He dissing, right? I heard this, and Munchie, just for the record, Munchie's not dissing, and y'all gonna hear it when we play it and everything.
Who is you, his meat in the mouth spokesperson? I'm sorry, I'm gonna try a little bit longer, but this Malice Mel meat muncher right here, man, I'd rather listen to Flacco. Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? But when you just looking for a reason, anything could sound like anything. You could turn anything into anything, right? But again, it's just funny because, you know, Ant Jefe loves to say, I'm not going to do y'all bidding. Meanwhile, it could have just been a phone call that was made to clear it up if you really cared that much, instead of going on the internet and making a video about it. Again, it's no smoke to Ant Jefe or anything like that, but it's like, you know, whoever the homie was that...
You see what I mean? Right there. You talk all that trash and all that. Oh, but then it's no smoke to him. I don't want any problem with you. I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk trash, and I'm gonna talk gang conflicts between the blood and the Crip. Oh, but it's no smoke though. But it's no smoke. But it's no smoke. I don't have any smoke with you. You're such a fucking peon, this nigga right here.
Issue for sure. You did his bidding in a way. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it all the way real. But if this your first time to the channel,
I don't even need to hear what was said, because I already know what was said. Like I said, bro, like, this is plain, like, hatred. You know what I'm saying? Hatred and dislike. I don't know why this dude got my name in his mouth, but you know what's going to be said. Oh, you're a content creator. You're doing content. You're putting yourself out there. So I'm just reacting to stuff like you reacting to stuff.
Man.
Last night I did the content because I felt like doing the content. It wasn't a slight at Munchie. I didn't say nothing disrespectful towards Munchie in the content. Nothing underhanded. Nothing slick. Said how I felt. And furthermore, when I seen Munchie on Tuesday, if I felt the need to ask Munchie why he said that or put that in the rhyme, that's what I would have did. Now, Munchie hit me off the back like, hey, bro. He called me first. I missed the call. Then I get a text from him like, hey, bro, I didn't diss. And I'm like, explain to him right off the back, like, bro, you know, it was sent to me. This ain't nothing I wasn't looking for, nothing like that. It was sent to me by two people. One was trolling, laughing to what I'm going to do, and the other just kind of asked me, where was your mind at? So Munchie like, no, this is what I said. He like, go listen to it, and then, you know what I'm saying, get back at me. So I told Munchie off the back, I'm going to go listen to it again, and I'm going to drop a segment in the morning pertaining to the situation. So Munchie like, for sure. Munchie like, just, you know, the other dude that hit you, you know, he got my number. He could have hit me if he wanted to know. I'm like, for sure, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. Then I went back and listened to the song in the morning. That's how I listened to the song, being that I never heard the same song, being that people want to cheerlead and just step out there, run their mouth and ride. Tell me, oh, I already listened to the song because I didn't hear the whole song. It was just a snippet of the song that I played, and it sounded like what it sounded like. So at the request of Munchie, as I went back and listened to the song, I listened to the whole verse of Munchie. And then I understood, being somebody from South LA and having rivals that he have, I'm like, oh, this what Munchie B was talking about. And I made a segment speaking on that and cleaning that up, saying that Munchie never did say the C word. He said crap. You know what I'm saying? He said crap, and if you listen to the bar, he said crap, and you know how dudes ain't coming through. And it made sense. But at first, it was what it was. I'm not the only person who ears heard what they heard. And I don't understand like how dudes that subject themselves human beings or whatever they want to be, extraterrestrials, or want to be the smartest people, how they don't understand that certain words sound the same. It can give the same ring. These words are close. It ain't like that. I was just tripping like he said tub, and I'm like, oh no, he said the C word. Man, it's clear as day he said tub. Like, people just, like, need to make this stuff make sense and stop just getting on here just to do content and hear they self-talk, you know what I'm saying, and cheerlead the people that they got love for in our life. I already had talked to Munchie B, and as well as put the content out, speaking, saying that it was an error. It was something that was misread and or misheard.
It's crazy because Young Ant Jefe and Munchie B were able to figure out the situation amongst each other and didn't need the help of Gay Lan Niem at all. They were able to figure the situation out. They were able to make the situation palatable for both parties, able to get cleared up. Young Ant Jefe had came out and did a retraction and all that kind of stuff. Not really sure why Gayland jumped into there. Not really sure why Gayland was so, in depth into this.
And I'm pretty sure Munchie B did some content himself, but I'm not understanding how every time somebody drops some content or speak on something, oh, you hating on this, oh, you could have did this, bro. I don't even know you and you don't know me. Trying to tell me what I could have done. Bro, you don't tell me what I could have done. You know what I'm saying? I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? This is not a situation where I felt the need to call Munchie at. It had been a lot of times where I could.
Now, here is this situation. If there was something where Gayland Niem had to get into a physical conflict with Young Ant Jefe, Gayland wouldn't be for that. So I'm not really sure why Gayland always has something to say. I'm not sure why Gayland is always, flu, flam, and skull dug into larceny. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. All Gayland gonna do is apologize anyway. That's all he gonna do is try to figure it out and then be like, oh, well, I'm sorry because this. Oh, I apologize because that.
I did content on stuff that I felt was serious, but I left it alone. I didn't feel that this was serious, you know what I'm saying? Because people was already getting at me saying that, hey, this is an old bar, this is an old song. And a song is a song, you know what I'm saying? And if I felt the need to talk to Munchie when I was face to face with him, that's how I would have felt the need to handle it. But I don't understand, what do you get out of thinking you calling somebody out and then faking them out, it ain't no smoke, but it's apparent, bro, get up out of here with this somebody got hate for somebody. And why is you watching other man? What you know the laws of human nature, you watching other man and trying to project another man feelings, telling another man how he feel about another man. Bro, you better stop that and find you some idle time to do something, bro, other than social media and watch another man, bro. If you gonna get narrative wrongs and try to spin shit the way you want to spin them because you got some dislike for somebody, man. Dudes got to stop this weak shit on this social media net space, man. But with that being said, man, we got
make sure you
that squared away.
Let's hit Young Ant Jefe with a like, comment, subscribe. We finna get up out of here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. Don't be a Gayland. We up out of here.
Protest the ass, man. We on the ass. Protest the ass at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Bunker right here live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Niggas hella fake, I know we're enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6.
stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.